Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Most startup fundraisers seek capital from outside investors who are new to the round. This brings new investors into the cap table. There are rounds in which the existing investors fund the startup. This is often done for bridge rounds. Instead of raising the next major round, the startup raises additional capital to prepare for the next major round. This often happens between the seed and Series A, which is a bigger step compared to other rounds. An inside round often occurs around an important milestone, such as reaching cash flow positive or achieving a specific metric. They are often smaller fundraisers in amount. They focus on existing investors. The goal is often a key metric needed to raise the next round, and they are often priced at the same valuation as the last one. It's easier to raise a small amount from the existing investors than from outside investors. Inside rounds are common and don't necessarily indicate the startup is in trouble. Consider an inside round for your startup. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.